Also, the First Baptist Church was founded in America in 1638, and they were following Anabaptist teachings, which is why America was founded on these teachings of separation of church and state and the rejection of infant baptism. Puritans believed that an adult believer had to come to faith, and that faith would bring about a real baptism once the person has also, like the pietism, a person has a conversion experience, a born again experience, and the church would actually push the youth to try to have this experience, and they wouldn't just coddle them and welcome them into a safe space and let them remain in sin. If they were sinning, the Puritans were very hard on the youth and the congregations in the U.S. and basically trying to create a born again experience. So they wouldn't let them into the church. They can be like there's like halfway. They could be halfway in the church, but they couldn't fully be in the church until they could describe a distinct born again moment where they had a conversion from death to life. So the toughness on them was a way to have this experience where they come to know Jesus Christ. Puritans, so yeah, the separatists wanted to separate entirely, and both groups were trying to get away from the Catholic Church, right? At the time, though, King James, right before they came, King James was the ruler over England, and he is the king of the King James Bible. And he was good with Puritans, and a lot of Puritans actually went into Parliament and made up a decent size of the parliamentary people. And Puritans were a very influential and powerful group within England. They all agreed, though, that they needed to get away from the Catholic Church because the Catholic Church had fallen into sin during the Reformation and before the Reformation, and the Catholic Church had not come out of that, and they were still unrepentant and justifying their sin and practicing a gospel of works, or a works-based salvation, which is an opposite of faith-based salvation. Ideas was to have very small government and very big church. Very big church, very small government. Very big freedom, very small bureaucracy. So that the people were a part of the church, but the church wasn't the government, and the government was very small and unable to engulf and destroy the church.